field. 2,000 metres and they sent on their journey. Not a bad beginning. Picador's just dropping out in the early stages with Caspian. Cherished on the far side, the first one to respond with Hugh Bowman pokes their head in front. Admiral Codrington's right there at the rail. Trojan Lord now and Robbie Frad move up to eyeball them at the 1700. I can tell you the fifth day and Pierce Stratham are scraping paint back and forth, only 4 lengths off them. Volcanic Rock's a length and a half away. Magnetic Man's behind these runners. Pilgalvin Stars, they really start to tear away up front now. Pilgalvin Stars a dozen lengths off them. A length and a half Supreme Leader and Anton Marcus, they 13, 14 lengths off the speed. Bazenton Ridge is on the outside. Picador Philanthropic. A long way back at the stage is Caspian. There's a speed duel in front as they go down towards the final 1,000 metres. Trojan Lord on the far side and Admiral Codrington, they've torn away by 7 lengths clear. Then come Cherished Racing away in third. Volcanic Rock, the fifth day in fifth position, racing 10, 11 lengths off them. Pilgalvin Stars on the outside, Yellow Sleeves and Cap. Then further back is Magnetic Man. Reminders for Bazenton Ridge there. Samonga Kamalo's getting busy in the saddle. Supreme Leaders further back, Picador. Philanthropic also feels the stick. Top of the lane, Trojan Lord. Admiral Codrington's along the inside. Cherished looks to get going. Towards the outside, Pilgalvin Star, and the fifth day now starts to come forward towards the inside. At the 400 metre marker, and the fifth day now comes into the lead. That's the horse to beat. Cherished on the outside. Pilgalvin Star looks to run on. In between runners, Volcanic Rock. Now the fifth day's got a race on his hands. Cherished is applying the pressure. Pilgalvin Star and Sean Cormack to the stand side. Here comes Picador with a swooping run under Richard Hughes. And Picador's now torpedoing the lot of them. And Picador, number 3 on the card, races away. Pilgalvin Star second, then came Cherished. The fifth day along the inside, but the red blinkers of Picador just inhaled them late on. Well, the red blinkers of Picador, the son of Toreador, just picked them up in a matter of strides coming to the 200 metre marker. And it's Richard Hughes for James Goodman. We heard Wesley mentioning all that betting activity, so there was a bit of a gamble on number 3, Picador, and he's come through to win it. Sweeping past them coming to the last furlong, and that's it. Number 3, Picador, wins going away. Richard Hughes, James Goodman, and wins it cozily at the end of the day. That second position goes to number 2, Pilgalvin Star and Sean Cormack. Number 4, Cherished and Hugh Bowman. Number 5, the fifth day and Pierce Stratham, well, given every chance, struck the front at the 400. And then came Philanthropic, Supreme Leader. Further back, Volcanic Rock, as they sweep past the field here with 100 to go. It's all Picador. Here's Picador now, hooked around runners, came from off the gallop, was lost in the early stages, but then just progresses steadily up the outside. The fifth day, Cherished between them, but here comes Picador, number 3 on the program, and he just picks them up and waltzes away from them, and this is for the internationals. Richard Hughes brings home the money here. Pilgalvin Star staying on as we hand you back to the studio.
We've just seen race number 5, which is Egypt Air International Maiden Plate. And of course, we are honoring our sponsors for this Jockeys International. And joining us on the podium will be Mr. Eab Seif. We just had an interview with him on Teletrack, and he's the Regional General Manager, South African Egypt Airlines. And alongside him, Mr. Koos de Klerk, Director of Gold Circle. Before we do the winning presentation, let's have Mr. Eab Seif to say a few words.
It's a beautiful sunny day, and once again in Johannesburg it was one of the international jockeys who won Egypt Air race, and today again one of them has won it, and I'm very happy that what we have given them of a flying experience and comfort has contributed so that they can compete in such a way in 3 successive days, Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban, and be able to do it. It's a great international event that takes an international carrier with the international standards of services so that it can really bring the people into such competitions. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. CF. And now for the winning presentation, and we'll first do an interview with the winning connections alongside the presentation. First up, let's have the winning jockey, Richard Hughes. Well, a gentleman certainly leading from the front with his team. The captain's leading from the front. Richard, if we can just have a few words. Well, the captain is taking it by the horns, and we said we're going to lead from the front today, and you guys have been a few points behind after yesterday, but fantastic to see you ride this one home.
Yeah, I was riding the winners, but unfortunately they weren't in the jockey series, so I was riding winners but getting no points, so I'm glad I contribute to the team being a captain.
Just take us to the ride for James Goodman. What were the instructions in the parade ring? Ride this one as you see it?
I actually said to Stridham going out, I said, at least my trainer's honest. He said, these are pretty bad horses.
But you made it look easy. I mean, they went quick up front.
Yeah, I actually said to Anthony Delpesh when we started to turn, I said, how fast these are going, like group horses, not bad horses, the speed we were going. So I just got a rhythm out the back and they stopped and I came through and he ended up winning quite well.
Looks that way, and you guys got some points on the board, so you covered up from yesterday?
Yeah, we need them. We need the first 2 legs are very important.
Well done, Richard. Nice ride here. And that's a winning memento from Egypt Air International. Well done to the winning jockey, Richard Hughes. Next up, let's have the winning trainer, James Goodman. Well done to James. James, 5-year-old, this horse has been soldiering along in the maidens.
Yeah, I said to Gerald, wait for the going to change. He's never been any good on top of the ground. Funnily enough, my friend Neil Andrews sent me a Twitter or something like that a couple of weeks ago. I said to him, the going's changing, now's the right time, get busy. So thank goodness the horse won. I must say, what a pleasure having Richard Hughes and all these guys out here. He rode it. He gave it a peach of a ride. Any apprentice that wants to learn how to ride in a race should go and watch this. They've all battled on him. They all set him alight too early. They don't give him a chance to find himself. Yuzi just held him up. I've just signed him up, actually. I've got a contract with him now. He's going to ride for me. He said, rather ride for me than Hannon. And he said, Mace is not bad either. So he said he could make a few pounds in this country, stick with the boys like us.
Goody, the horse has put his act together, and let's congratulate yourself and the owner. You mentioned Mr. Sadler, that he's not with us today, but this horse has done it for him, and he'll be proud.
Well, he's been very patient, and he's won a few rand on the way, lost a few rand today. I think that he had a nice day, so that's very good for him. He's been a fantastic client of mine, and he'll remember back to Gold Tax winning the big Champions Cup here. You know, he was involved with that horse, same colours. So he's a good guy, Gerald, and a stable like mine needs people like him, and I'm very grateful to him and all the other patrons of mine. And grateful for a day like this. Congratulations to all the punters coming out here, to the sponsors, and what a wonderful day's racing, and wonderful to see great riders riding against each other.
Well, James, you've helped the international guys put points on the board. Let's hope it does not cost us.
Well, I've got Striker riding a good one later, and Delpesh. So, you know, let's see what those two boys can do. Yuzi set the bar. Now we'll see if they can follow up.
Goody, that's your winning memento. Winning trainer, James Goodman. And James, while you're there, please accept on behalf of Mr. Sadler, that is the winning memento for the winning trainer, and of course, also the winning owner, sadly not with us today, so James will accept on both the winning owner and trainer. Next up, let's have the winning groom. His name is Becky Muze in Lela. Well done to Becky Muze. He's done a fantastic job here with number 3, Picador. That will conclude the presentation for race number 5. And again, we thank the sponsor, Egypt Air International. Thanks again to Mr. Iapsi for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation.